Welcome to Golden Rest Guide. I want to begin tonight with a question. When was the last time you truly felt rested in the morning? Not simply awake, not merely functional, but deeply, completely refreshed as though your entire body had been renewed overnight. For many people, that feeling is a distant memory. They go to bed early, they try to live carefully, and yet when morning comes, they wake with fog in their mind, heaviness in their chest, and a body that feels older than it is. And more often than not, the reason is simple. Their sleep is being stolen in the quietest hours of the night. It happens silently. The lights are off. The house is still. You have done everything right. No late tea, no coffee, no water after dinner. You close your eyes with hope. And then, just as you begin to sink into deep rest, the signal arrives. A sudden urge, a false alarm. Your bladder insists that you must wake, even though there's almost nothing inside. You rise in silence, walk across the cool floor, and make your way to the bathroom. You return, but the thread of sleep has been cut. It takes minutes, sometimes half an hour to find rest again. And before long, it happens again. By the time the sun rises, you have been robbed of the very thing your body needs most. This is more than inconvenience. Broken sleep is a thief of health. It robs you of energy, of clarity, of healing. Research shows that people who lose deep sleep night after night have higher blood pressure, weaker memory, unstable sugar control, and greater risk of illness. And yet most people accept it. They tell themselves this is just age. But that is not true. Age does not demand that you surrender your nights. There is a way to return to deep, whole sleep, and it does not involve medicine, machines, or complicated rituals. It involves nothing more than 3 minutes, the gentle warmth of your own hands, and the willingness to give your body what it has been asking for all along. Let us pause and understand why this happens. In youth, the nervous system is steady. The bladder only speaks when it is truly full. But as we grow older, the system becomes oversensitive. It reacts to the smallest change. It sends urgent signals even when there is hardly anything there. Your brain believes these signals and wakes you. The result is that you are pulled out of deep sleep again and again. These false alarms are not dangerous in themselves, but their effect on your rest is serious. Deep sleep is the stage when the body repairs itself. It is during deep sleep that growth hormones rebuild muscles, tissues, and bones. It is during deep sleep that melatonin rises, guiding the rhythm of your body. It is during deep sleep that your brain clears toxins, stores memories, and resets itself. And it is during deep sleep that your immune system builds its strongest defenses. When this stage is broken, healing is incomplete. Cortisol, the stress hormone, rises, blood pressure climbs, memory falters, energy fades. The morning fog you feel, the heaviness in your limbs, the dull ache in your back, these are not simply signs of age. They are signs of repair denied. So how can you protect deep sleep? The answer has been known quietly for generations. Just below your navel lies a point of calm, a place where touch can soothe the bladder, silence the false alarms, and awaken the part of your nervous system that governs rest. Modern medicine describes it as a nerve-rich zone linked directly to the bladder and parasympathetic system. Ancient traditions described it as the center of energy and calm. Whatever language you use, the truth is the same. Gentle touch here can change the way your body rests. Here's the practice. Each night before you lie down to sleep, sit quietly. Rub your palms together until they feel warm. Place one hand just below your navel at the center of your lower belly. Begin to move in slow circular motions, always clockwise, 1 circle per second. Do not press hard. Let the touch be soft, comforting, steady. Imagine the way you might comfort a restless child. As your hand moves, allow your breath to slow. Inhale deeply so that your belly rises into your palm. Exhale gently as if whispering to your body that it is safe to rest. Continue for 3 minutes. That is enough. In this short time, nerves quiet, the bladder relaxes, the false alarms fade, the heart slows, and the mind begins to soften. When you lie back down, you may notice that sleep comes more easily and more deeply. If you wake in the night, do not be discouraged. Simply repeat the ritual. Warm your palms, place them below your navel, draw circles, breathe slowly. Inhale, exhale, circle, release. Within minutes, you may feel tension slipping away and sleep returning. The more consistently you practice, the more your body learns. Over time, the alarms weaken, The rest strengthens and mornings become lighter again. This is not just tradition, it is supported by research. In South Korea, a study invited older adults to practice this massage nightly for 2 weeks. More than 30% reduced their bathroom visits, and many more reported falling back asleep quickly. In Japan, scientists measured brain waves and bladder contractions, proving that the massage reduced unnecessary activity and preserved deep sleep. In China, 80 participants gained an average of 22 minutes of extra deep sleep each night after 4 weeks. In the United States, respected clinics now recommend abdominal massage as a natural aid for bladder health and sleep. Science is catching up to what grandmothers and elders have known quietly for generations. But the strongest proof comes from life itself. Lakshmi, a grandmother in her 70s, spent years waking 3 or 4 times each night. Her doctors told her nothing was wrong, but she felt exhausted. When her granddaughter showed her this practice, she doubted it. But after 4 nights, she woke only once. After a week, she slept 6 uninterrupted hours. She now calls it her nightly prayer. Rajan, a retired teacher, had tried medicines that left him groggy and herbal remedies that made no difference. This simple practice brought him fewer interruptions and clearer mornings. A farmer said he felt 10 years younger after a month of practice. A caregiver said it brought calm not only to her but to her husband, who also suffered from broken nights. Each story is different, but the result is the same. Peace returns. To practice wisely, remember a few things. Do not begin immediately after eating. Wait at least 30 minutes so your stomach can settle. Be gentle. The purpose is comfort, not pressure. Do not expect instant miracles. Treat it as a ritual. Conversation with your body. Just as you brush your teeth each night, just as you prepare your bed, prepare your rest with this simple touch. Over time, your body will remember. Now I want you to imagine tonight. The house is quiet. The air is cool. The day has ended. You lie down, pull a blanket gently over yourself, and breathe. You rub your palms together until they are warm. You place them below your navel. You begin to circle slowly. With each circle, the weight of the day melts away. With each breath, your body softens, your heart slows, your bladder grows quiet, your mind whispers, it is safe, it is time to rest. And then as the night deepens, sleep returns. Not the fragile sleep that breaks easily, but heavy, healing sleep that carries you through the hours. The kind of sleep that repairs, restores, and renews. This is the gift you can give yourself. 3 minutes, 2 warm hands, a little patience. That is all. Broken sleep is not a punishment of age, it is a signal from your body asking for care. With this gentle practice, you can answer. Night after night, circle after circle, breath after breath, you bring yourself back to the deep rest you deserve. So tonight, try it. And if it brings you peace, share your story. You never know who else lies awake tonight, waiting for hope. And if you would like to continue receiving simple and natural ways to heal your nights, subscribe to Golden Rest Guide. Together, we will bring back the balance, the calm, and the deep sleep that your body has been quietly longing for.